you wanna eat those bugs with me, boy? Hey, don't you wanna drink hot sauce with me, baby? Don't you wanna show your toes with me, girl? Oh, I wanna stream with somebody. I wanna chat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna laugh with somebody. With all the viewers, are you with me? Topo GGO's in the house tonight. Passive puppets here for the fight. First got whiskey, Chicky's got toes. Warzone's on, here we go! Oh, I wanna sing with somebody. I wanna chat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna laugh with somebody. With all the viewers, are you with me? Oh, I wanna stream with somebody. I wanna chat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna laugh with somebody. With all the viewers, are you with me?
Oh, hi, Chicky.
Oh, hi.
She's got a lot of things in her earballs right now. How can we possibly compete against a furry orange puppet and the cutest little girl in the world?
You can't.
Yeah, definitely no way, but that's okay.
It's all good.
So anybody out there, I see Matt had commented before, is this an April Fool's joke, guys? So first of all, I would have loved to have figured out something stupid to have done for April Fool's. But I've been working too much, and there's no April Fool's Day thing set up for this. I feel like a bad streamer.
Twiston just said he'll be there in a minute. He's got to watch his damn DoorDash commercial.
Oh, hi, Twisted. So there will be no
Lane Furby.
there will be no April Fool's joke today. I'm sorry. I don't even know what I would have done. I didn't even put enough thought into it. Like for a half a second the other day, I was like, we should probably do something, and yeah, that was about where it ended. So, what's up, Goth? Another one. Those who know. So, we are going to rank sandwiches tonight, is my plan. And I thought about doing Tuesdays.
Hi,
She's
Mrs.
pissing herself.
Goons. Please don't do that.
Did you see Discord?
Yeah.
Do you know why it's funny?
No.
She doesn't get the joke.
Because it's not something that I have anything to do with. It's not like music I listen to or whatever or all that.
Twiston, you son of a bitch.
You have to take 2 members off. I'm hearing myself. 2 members off of this. We have 2 renewed members the last 2 days. Nomad and Protagonist.
We got 2 more subscriptions the last 2 days too, as well.
That's probably them.
No. Subscriptions, not members.
Oh, subs. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna move this wheel over here to what's up, Shiny? Welcome.
Ooh, shiny.
All right. Here we go. Level 2 wheel spin. For Twisted.
Chicken banana.
Thank you, Twisted.
Thank you.
Twiston, you are cray-cray.
200,000 points to Twisted. A gift to the member. Thank you.
Thank you for your investment. Thank you a bunch. Topo's number 1.
So Twisted has been on quite a roller coaster ride. So he, I believe, at one point, Twesson, correct me if I'm wrong, was completely bankrupt, and then
multiple times.
Gifted 5 members. And for those who don't know, when you gift 5 members, or really anytime there's 5 any kind of donations, right? I do a level 2 wheel spin. So because he did 5 gifted, that's just right off the bat, I'll do a level 2 wheel spin. And one of the things on the wheel spin, as you may notice here, and here, I just gave your points, Twiston, is wheel 3. So he had just gone bankrupt. I think what happened was he paid for a level 3, it landed on bankrupt, he went bankrupt. So he had 0 points, right? So then he donated 5, landed on a wheel 3, right? So, which is hard to do. I then spin the wheel 3, and it lands, if you have not seen the wheel 3, it landed on this little sliver here of 10 million points. So in a matter of moments, he went from nothing to 10 million points. It was an adventure. We laughed, we cried. It was wonderful. So anyway, there you go, Twiston. Thank you so much.
Hell of a ride.
And I got to change that number to 2. Okay. So Duke's not here, and he actually seemed interested in the 2 things that I wanted to be reminded of. So I might wait till Duke.
No, you can do some of your other stuff
That's
for a
true.
little while.
I could. Or I could just get right into
Some of
the.
the other
Honestly, we
games.
can get into the sandwiches. We could do sandwich. Do you guys want to talk about sandwiches? I have.
No, I thought you were saving the
No,
sandwiches.
I have 2
thought that was
stories
something-
I said I wanted them to remind me of, and so I laughed. Verb cried. That's true. Facts. Absolutely. So
Oh, excuse me.
So, for those of you who don't know, I've done top 10 lists over time. And I thought about doing top 10 Tuesdays where we'll just rank shit ourselves. Like, I always went to like top10.com and I would just read off their top 10 lists. And sometimes it was stupid. Most of the time it was stupid. I didn't agree with it. And I thought, let's make our own community top 10 list of some random ass shit. And I think I'm going to try it tonight. And so I figured we'll jump right into it. So, let's have animation, Chicky. Ooh, look at that top 10, Chicky. As always with our top 10 lists, I have 88 sandwiches to choose from. 88 sandwiches. Now, I will say, this was a pretty good list. Now, I'm sure, and not every sandwich will be here. And if somebody calls out a sandwich, we'll discuss the sandwich. What was that?
Nothing.
Like you made a gesture. Oh, I don't have it up here. All right. So I have 88 sandwiches. Some of these things are not a sandwich, which will be really easy to kind of. And by the way, there's S tier. This is your normal S tier, delicious. A, B, C, D is gross. Not a sandwich. And then never tried. So some of these might be never tried, and I'm willing to defer to the community if somebody has tried it before to get a consensus. I'm also willing to be swayed. Like if something is to me is a B and you all insist it's an A, I'm willing to maybe go up or down a tier. I ain't moving something 2 and 3 tiers. You aren't talking me out of that. And when it's all said and done, I am kind of in charge. But anyway, so for example,
So what it comes down to is he will veto anything you guys say.
I'm going to take this one right here, right now. This is a knuckle sandwich. A knuckle sandwich is not a thing. It's not a sandwich, right? This is this person trying to be funny. And while the picture is cute, it's not a sandwich. So we can move past some of these, right? So like right here, idiot sandwich. Some of you are an idiot sandwich. Won't name. But we're going to take that off the board. And then, of course, Goth, if you're still out there, I'm going to do it right now. I'm putting hot dog in, not a sandwich, right now. Putting it right there, Goth. I know you're with me. And by the way, I mean, well, do I go to mold? I've never tried a moldy sandwich. Should I do gross for moldy sandwich or never try? Because I've never tried a moldy sandwich.
Never tried it because it's gross.
Maybe, or maybe it's not. Oh no. All right. I'm going to start in the bottom letters down here. I don't know what this thing is. I'm going to skip it for now. I'm going to go to the second one here. Breakfast sandwich. A breakfast sandwich.
Yes, you said that.
Breakfast, chicky breakfast sandwich. Me, that's an S tier. I love a breakfast sandwich.
Yes, we know. You talk about breakfast sandwiches all the time. We know. We know. We
I'm
know.
flabbergasted. All this time, knuckle sandwich was offered to me. Now it doesn't exist. Yes, Goth. It's wonderful. Now, so here's the thing. Once we have S, A, B, C, D, we're not gonna go through and do all 88 in order. But I'm thinking we might have to do the top 10 in specific order. It's all said and done. So we'll discuss that when we get to the end. But right now, breakfast sandwich goes top tier. Now, I feel like I might have had a black bean burger once before, like maybe at Wayne and Linda's, maybe.
If you don't remember, then
I feel like it's just a fake burger.
you've had a mushroom burger.
Right.
I don't know about a bean burger.
I'm not willing to go gross there, personally.
But you don't know if you tried it or not.
I think I have.
Okay.
I think I have. What is considered a breakfast sandwich? I would say a breakfast sandwich is typically going to have egg, and some sort of breakfast meat, right? Be ham, it could be sausage.
Oh, wait a minute! I make an egg sandwich. That's
Bacon.
a
It doesn't have to have meat. I will say it doesn't have to have meat. It doesn't even necessarily have to have cheese, Goth. However, the best have all three. I'd agree with that. The one thing I think it has to have is egg. Like if it doesn't, obviously, if it just was meat and cheese, it would be a breakfast sandwich. So
if it's the breakfast sausage and cheese.
No. So you consider Kevin's little sausage biscuits a breakfast sandwich? I guess maybe it is. My mind is just blown.
I mean, it's not my choice, but I feel like I make an egg sandwich and I put eggs on bread with cheese.
Right.
And that's it.
Right.
I don't, a lot of variables.
Well, listen, there's a lot of stuff here. So, like, right now, I'm going to tell you, like, I'm just looking ahead and then look at cottage cheese sandwich. I'm tempted to put it at never tried, but I'm going gross. I think I'd rather have a moldy sandwich.
But you didn't put moldy on gross.
Fine. I'll put moldy and gross. Be back getting mice for snake.
He wasn't here yesterday, so now he's gonna make up for that.
So okay, I'm looking ahead again. A cookie is not a sandwich.
Frozen, of course.
A cookie is not a sandwich.
Yeah, why?
Why is it on the list? It shouldn't be. I agree. All right, so like again, looking ahead, burrito, not a sandwich. I'm just gonna make some of these decisions now. Not a sandwich. All right, BLT. I like a BLT. I haven't had one in a while. I love a good club sandwich, which is basically like a BLT, but with some other stuff on
it. They're very different. They're two different sandwiches.
They are. I wouldn't say they're very different. It's toast with bacon, lettuce and tomato.
Bacon, lettuce, and tomato. A club
some
has
mayo.
Turkey and ham.
No, a club is.
No, a club has lunch meat in addition to. It's very different.
I mean, you're getting a lot of use out of the word very there, but okay.
Oh my God.
I would put BLT in the A class, personally.
I just have bacon sandwiches because I don't like lettuce or tomato very much. I'd probably eat lettuce now, but I never did as I am hearing myself through your mic.
Some more.
Hello, hello. Hello,
So
hello,
you're hearing
hello.
that?
Yeah. No, I'm not.
I think it's when I talk, it's opened up the thing when you're talking at the same time I'm talking, you hear yourself.
You don't stop talking, so. I didn't sleep well. I'm grumpy. Leave me alone.
This is baloney.
I used to like bologna sandwiches.
I
Every once in a while, I'll get bologna now and have a bologna sandwich, and it definitely is not the same.
was going to say, I feel like Chicky is better qualified to rank a bologna sandwich than me because I can honestly say I don't think I've had bologna before.
Can't believe you've never had bologna.
If it's certainly not memorable. I don't remember having it in the house when I was a kid. We've never had it. So is this a B class or is it even lower? Is it C? Like, would you eat it over a black bean burger?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never had a black bean burger, but I have no desire to try it either.
Right. All right. So next is a club sandwich. Does it go on the same level as a BLT? I like a good club sandwich. Might be willing to go S tier here, but like a low S tier. I'm going to tentatively put it in S tier. Do love a good club. Right. There's a few here I've never heard of. There's one I have heard of, but I've never had. I still want to try it. A banh mi. I'm saving that for anybody who's ever had a banh mi sandwich. I would love to know how great a banh mi is because I've heard great things. Right. There's something called here like a Arayes, Arayes. I have no idea. A bocadillo, a caprese sandwich. Oh, hi, Shad.
It's a shad. Have you recovered from your trip?
And then this one's called Semites, for the most part. CEMITES. I've never heard of that.
All unpacked now.
A cracker sandwich. Look at this picture. It's just a cracker.
I mean, see, that looks fancier than what we used to eat.
Hey, okay, so you're talking about taking cheese and other things and putting it in between crackers.
It's basically a Lunchable.
Oh, okay. Is
See,
that a sandwich now? Oh, hi, Odie.
I used to take the saltines and put mustard on them and put them together and eat them as a sandwich.
That's gross.
Or butter. Butter on a saltine is very good too.
Hello,
Otipel.
I think I want to rank this as a sandwich. Odie, no, it's perfectly ranked in not a sandwich, right down here in the not a sandwich line. So I'm gonna put cracker on B, but ahead of bologna. Like putting some cheese or peanut butter between a couple of Ritz crackers is pretty good.
Especially with a little mustard on the cheese.
I might, you know what? I'm going A. I'm gonna move it up to A. It's really good. All right, we're making some room here. All right, cheesesteak. Is cheesesteak. Is cheesesteak S tier? Like, would you put it in your top 10?
Is it a sandwich?
How was breakfast its own category? There's a lot of breakfast sandwiches busted.
Bustin'. If you fully split
Guys,
the hot
we
dog
are
bun, it becomes
not
a
here
sandwich.
tonight to debate hot dogs as a sandwich. It's not a sandwich. That's the definitive answer of this channel. Deal with it. All right. once we get our S tier, like our top 10 or 15 or whatever, we're going to rank them in order. I kind of want to, for now, put cheesesteak up in S tier. I feel like it's potentially a top 10 sandwich.
So
Go ahead.
I just
We have like
cheesesteaks.
70 more of these to do.
Oh, good Lord. Never mind.
No, please, go ahead. What about cheesesteak?
Is it a sandwich?
We're going to debate whether cheesesteak is a sandwich.
On a roll like a hot dog.
Oh, no. We're not going to have that. Hot dog just isn't a sandwich. It's like a burrito isn't a sandwich. I think tacos are down here somewhere. Let me find tacos. A taco, not a sandwich. Sandwich. Okay. All right. Quesadilla. Did I just see quesadilla? Not a sandwich. Idiot sandwich is another S tier. So that's where Bustin, that's why, like, breakfast sandwich is S tier for sure. There's so many variations. It's great. I mean, it's a wonderful thing. All right, chicken parm. I think I'll put chicken parm as an A tier. It's good. It's definitely good. I wouldn't put it S tier, but it's good. All right, here's where we're going to get into some heavy hitters, and this is a local thing for us.
Cheesesteak, all categories. Yeah, all the ones around. Most of the ones around here, iffy. They're better than the Italian cold cuts, though.
Shad. Would you? Okay, I will say I
Okay.
made a cracker sandwich. A sandwich. Chicky's letting the hair down.
The hair up is not a good look.
I made the crackers a sandwich.
He's been doing really good. Miss Meowza flies the helicopter better than me.
So I'm willing to listen to someone's pitch on a quesadilla as a sandwich. However,
It's not a sandwich.
it's not. I agree. But if I did, I still would only put it probably B. So just saying. All right. So here's one that I think is going to be for us. It might be controversial to some of you, but a crab cake sandwich is S tier.
Oh, excuse me. No.
You don't think crab cake sandwich is S tier?
Nope.
Wow. Bustin' Shy allow this? I mean, it can only go down to A.
It's the same as Bustin' with the cheesesteak. It depends on where it's made and how it's made.
I mean,
In general,
sure.
no, I don't care for most of them.
But a good one is good. A really good crab cake sandwich is really good.
Really good of any of these is really good.
Yeah, and I'm explaining the really good of all these is going to be really good. We're rating them on their really goodness.
Shh, can you move on?
I'll move it down to A, but it might sneak back up to S.
Oh, you might as well leave it up there compared to all the other things you got up there.
All right, Chicky.
No.
Chicken salad. This is one of Chicky's go-tos.
I'm taking chicken salad on the field trip tomorrow. I have to make it though. I bought the grocery store. They I guess they're rotisserie chickens they don't sell, or the leftover meat if they use them for chicken salad in the deli. They put in containers and sell it cold. So I just bought one of those. I can make some chicken salad, and I'm gonna take chicken salad and Ritz crackers.
Would you like?
Cracker sandwiches?
Would you rather have a chicken salad sandwich over a crab cake sandwich?
Depends. If it's not a good crab cake, yeah.
Okay, imagine it being the best crab cake sandwich you could have and the best chicken salad sandwich you could have. Which would you rather have?
I don't know.
Oh, my lord.
I need to go spend 25 is cheap, Bustin'. Where are you getting a $25 crab cake sandwich?
All right, I'm going to
crab cake.
Put it on the same level. For me, I would probably make it B level. I would put it ahead of bologna.
Now, it's different, but the crab cake subs at Pat's are like $38 right now. something like that.
All right, I've never had a chopped cheese, but everything I've ever seen, it's what I think it is. I think it's kind of like a cheesesteak. So I'm going to put that into never tried.
By the docks on Thursdays.
So, by the way, guys, if there's anything in here that any of you had tried, and I'm willing to take your guidance here on any of these, if you feel like I'm being too harsh or not, harsh enough. For example, yes, I am, Chicky.
No, you're not.
One of these right here is called a banh mi, and I've heard wonderful things about a banh mi, but I've never had a banh mi sandwich. I feel like some of you may have had a banh mi. Oh, hi, Tiger.
Hi, Tiger.
Let's see, Shad, that's what I'm saying. I've heard great things about it. I'm willing to put it like in the A tier. I'm not willing to put it S tier because I've never had one. But I'm willing to put it up in the A and play with it. Just play with it a little, I still want to try one because I have a feeling it would be high on my list.
I have to fix my top monitor.
That's
it's
like this
crooked.
croque monsieur and all these others. I've never had them. I don't know what the hell they are. Just stick your finger in it to play with the toppings. Yeah, no, that's kind of what I want to do. All right, so these I've never tried it. So Arrayas, Bocadillo, Caprese, I've never had it. Comidas, I've never had it. A chopped, I've never had it. A croque monsieur, I've never had it. Some of those I may like. Now we're getting into one I personally really like. And I'm going to put this one S tier myself. A Cuban sandwich. Good Cuban sandwich is really good. Mustard, Swiss cheese.
The place that we used to get them that used to be really good are not so good anymore.
Some pork, some ham.
They're very fatty lately.
You press it. Oh. It can pork me.
He likes the women too.
All right. A cucumber tea sandwich. Have you ever had a cucumber tea sandwich, Chicky?
Nope.
I assume that's just cucumber and bread, right?
It might have a little bit of something on
Like
it.
mayonnaise or
like
something?
A ranch or...
All right. I'm going to... I don't think I want to put it in gross, but I'm going to put it in C. Like some of these I've never had, but I can picture it. Whereas some of these I couldn't even begin to picture what it is, right? So, all right. Egg salad.
English tea cucumber sandwiches.
Egg salad is on the same line as bologna, in my opinion. Never had bologna, but
It's an English cucumber thinly sliced, kosher salt, cream cheese softened, mayonnaise, lemon zest, chopped fresh dill, chopped chives, firm sandwich bread.
Okay. An eggplant parm. I've also never had, but I can also imagine. I will put that on a high C. I will put it ahead of cucumber and black bean. Falafel pita. I've never had a falafel pita. The hell is this? Fish broth. No. Get out of here. All right, a fish fillet sandwich. I think Chicky would put a fish fillet in a D. Gross.
No, not necessarily. It's not my choice to try it, but I don't know.
I'm willing to put it as a high B. On the same level as egg salad. What the hell's going on now? Oh, what did I just do? Uh-oh.
Happy hours Thursday, bustin'.
Uh-oh.
What'd you
I have
break
no
now?
idea. No idea what I did. I went to drag something and it didn't like it. Uh-oh. What in the world is going on right now?
Oh, guess what? We're done.
Are we though? Oh, top 10. Holy cow. Yeah, I truly don't know what's going on right now.
It's crazy because that dog that's up there is like a green, like a bright green. But he looks gray.
Okay,
His lighting looks
that's
awful.
okay. This is not good. I think crash everything. I didn't lose it. Okay, good. All right. I think I'm back. I think I'm back.
Happy hour.
Fish fillet. Putting fish fillet up here in front of like egg salad. And that. Let's say a fat sandwich.
Don't know, can't read it.
Eyes are so screwed up. What the hell is a fat sandwich? I put that in gross. Is that just fat? All right, fluffer nutter. Fluffer nutter is just peanut butter and marshmallow, right? I don't know if I've had that, but it sounds good. Have you had that?
No?
We've offended.
If it's peanut butter, do you really think I've eaten it?
I don't know. Sounds good. I think I'm going to put it in the B list. I would eat that. I would eat over a bologna sandwich, that's for sure. Ooh, a French dip. I'm going to put French dip in A. Ooh, a fried chicken. Okay. This spicy, let me look at it. Is spicy chicken this list at all?
A fat sandwich is a submarine-style sandwich variety that is characterized by being overstuffed with calorie-laden, fatty, fried ingredients such as gyro meat, chicken strips, fries, and mozzarella sticks. They originated at Rutgers University in New Brunswick, New Jersey, where they originally served out of so-called grease trucks, which were lined up on the College Avenue.
All right, I'm going to put it down to never tried because that actually sounds like it could be. All right, fried chicken sandwich. I think a good chicken sandwich is S tier. A really good chicken sandwich.
It is believed that the first fat sandwich was invented in 1979 and was called a fat cat, consisting of a cheeseburger topped with French fries. Today, there are a number of variations, including Fat Daryl, Fat Knight, Fat Elvis, Fat Lady, and Fat Romano.
Oh, it's a fat Elvis. I want to try fat Elvis. All right, something here called a fruit cream sandwich. Bustin, do you know what a fruit cream is? Just asking for a friend.
Fat Elvis is a term that originally referred to the later years of Elvis Presley.
Technically. All right, so this fruit cream, I'm gonna just have to put it never tried, I guess. All that. All right, a grilled fish sandwich. I mean, grilled fish is gonna be in the B category. It's not as good as some of those other ones. Ooh, a grilled cheese. Oh man, I'm so tempted to put grilled cheese in S tier.
Let's put it somewhere.
Really? You guys heard her. I'm gonna clip that later.
Oh my God.
Just put it somewhere.
Peanut butter, banana, and bacon sandwich. Sometimes referred to as an Elvis sandwich, the Velvet Elvis, or simply the Elvis.
Wait, say it one more time. What is it again? Peanut butter, banana, and bacon?
It really doesn't call it a fat Elvis, but peanut butter, banana, and bacon sandwich.
Like my whiskey. Would I eat a grilled okay, if you put a grilled cheese in front of me and you put a chicken parm or a crab cake sandwich in front of me, I'd probably eat a chicken parm or a BLT or a crab cake. But at the same point, grilled cheese is just simple and good. Like, it's consistent. It's kind of hard to have a bad grilled cheese.
Unless you burn it and stink up the whole house.
Do I have Oh, that's grilled fish. Okay. I'm going to put it S tier. I'm just putting it S tier. It might be a low S tier, but it's going up there. All right. A grilled chicken sandwich. It's better than a grilled fish sandwich. So I'm going to move the grilled fish down to here. I'm going to put grilled chicken here. A gyro. Euro. I don't think I've had a gyro. Anybody had a gyro? Where would you rank a gyro? Oh, we're getting into some big ones up ahead here, Chicky. All right, for right now, I'm going to put gyro. We can come back to the never trieds. Ham and cheese. Ham and cheese is a B level. It's fine. It's better than bologna.
Nah.
It's not better than bologna? Okay.
Actually, I would make the ham with like a pepper jack cheese and some onion. Actually, ham with Swiss and onion is good.
All right. Now we're getting to a few heavy hitters here in the next couple, Chicky. Hamburger. I mean, that's S tier. I mean, that might end up being a number one. That might be the overall number one. So now we're going to get into a controversial one, Chicky. Ice cream sandwich. Love ice cream sandwiches. Have you ever had the cookie ice cream sandwich where it's 2 chocolate chip cookies and there's no ice cream in the middle? Oh. I'd divorce Chicky for one right now. I love you, sweetie. She'd probably do it too. Kind of want to make it S tier.
What?
Ice cream sandwich. Would you divorce me for one?
At this moment,
Maybe.
no.
No. Yes. Winning.
I might go up and get myself a pint of Ben and Jerry's though.
Oh, wow. I'm putting that up there. It's so good. They're just so good. Right, I've never had an
Grandma
Italian
used
beef
to get them from the Schwann's truck.
ice cream sandwiches.
She used to get all kinds of ice cream from the Schwann's truck and sherbet because John was allergic. John was had issues with dairy when he was a kid, so we always had sherbet in addition to ice cream. I kind of do want ice cream now. Damn it!
Italian beef, I feel like it's probably really good. Technically never had it before. I've also never had a banh mi. Kind of want to put it up there. At least like in B. Right. Okay, this one is particularly for Chicky and I. A really good Italian sub is S tier.
I don't know that I've had a really good Italian in a long time.
But you've had one. And it's so good. So good. I think I can get Pat's to make a really... I just got to get the right combination of things on. Because they have...
The creamy Italian dressing was not it.
I agree.
It was close, but it was not it.
But they have the hots. And I did have them put hots on.
The hots isn't what makes it.
It's not the only thing that makes it. Oh, hi, Duke.
Hi, Dookie. I really kind of want ice cream now.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to
Be
take...
nice and share. Do you want ice cream?
Actually, no, I'm good right now.
This is your last chance.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
I do want to do story time. You know, I'm going to do sandwiches while Chicky gives her ice cream. And then when she comes back, I have 2 stories to tell. I have story time. I don't know. I should get her audio of her saying story time. We could do a whole story time animation. All right, so I'm gonna do a few more sandwiches here. I don't know what the hell this thing is. A ham bone barroo or whatever the hell that is. Kielbasa Reuben, no idea. Kahlua pork, no clue. I'm gonna grab some of the I have no idea ones. Get them out of the way now here. A spinach corn, no clue what that is. Tonkatsu, no clue. Torta, never had it. A ramen burger? Is that where they make the ramen, like make it crispy, fried up, and there's the rolls? I don't know. I've never had it, so I'm going there. There's some others that I've never had before, but I think other people might have, like shawarma. I've never had shawarma. Never had souvlaki. So some of these never tried. If anybody can convince me that it's in their tops and I should put it in a particular spot, I'm here to listen. Definitely here to listen. All right. Right now, our S tier list, potential top 10s. We have a breakfast sandwich. We have a club sandwich. We have a cheesesteak. We have a Cuban. We have a fried chicken sandwich, a grilled cheese, a hamburger, an ice cream sandwich, and an Italian sub. A list, which potentially could pop into the S tier: crab cake sandwich, chicken salad, BLT, cracker, chicken parm, a banh mi that I've never had, and a French dip. All right, Chicky's back. So, Duke, I told you, remind me about Passing Notes and Boys to Men. Those are actually two different stories. Yes, thank you, Duke. All right, let me see. I'm going to tell you the Boys to Men story first, just because it's probably not so much a funny story as much as it just kind of something that I thought about today. To save these. Chicky, don't cheat. All right.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
So has anyone ever had your graduation a song that you had to sing at graduation?
A class
A
song
class song?
where they took a popular song and changed the words.
Oh, they changed the words?
For us, they did, yes.
Oh.
So End of the Road was our class song, but we changed the word. They changed the words to relate to our class.
Well, that makes so much more sense, because I was driving home today listening to random music and End of the Road came on. And I remembered that this was Chicky's senior class song. And I'm just listening to it, and it's about like basically breaking up with like a couple breaking up. And I'm listening to this, I'm like, they sang this at graduation?
It was our class song. We sang it all the time.
Girl, you know we belong together. I have no time for you to be playing with my heart like this. You'll be mine forever, baby. Let me see. Well, I can't sleep at night without holding you tight. Girl, each time I try, I just break down and cry. Pain in my head, or I'd rather be dead. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Yay, Goth is home.
Yay!
All right. Well, since you rearranged the lyrics on it, I guess it's not as bad. But I'm just listening to the song today going, how did they allow this?
I don't have my yearbook. I don't have my memory book anymore because we threw it away when we moved because it was in that closet.
It's the lyrics from End of the Road by Boys to Men Goth. It was Chicky's senior class song that their class had to sing. see if I. All right. Well,
Trying to do a because we all turned 50 this year. They're trying to do a 50-50 luau birthday bash. No, thank you.
all right. So I'm going to tell you a little story of something that happened at work the other night. It was on Sunday night. So I had a young lady who works for me. She was working with this guy. That was like Pakistani or Indian or something like that, right?
As a customer.
As a customer, yes. And she was spending a lot of time with him. He was spending a lot of money, right? He was ordering a bunch of stuff. So he was a little indecisive and he kept changing his mind, stuff like that. But so he was a little frustrating, but you know, she was being patient with him and partially, of course, also because like, you know, she knew he was going to spend a lot of money. So she was doing the right thing. So anyway, it was getting close to the end of the night and this guy comes in and he wants to order something. And this guy happened to be deaf, by the way. He could obviously read lips and he had like the hearing aid. And so I think he could hear some things, but like he needed to see her lips and everything. So he comes in and he wants to order more business cards. And at which point, you know, I was kind of running around helping other customers doing other things. And I was like, well, I don't know how much longer she's going to be. It might be a little while, but you know, if you want to wait for her, she can help you with it. So he goes and he sits down on the stool behind her or behind this Pakistani guy, just waiting, right? So she's working with him. And so eventually it gets to the end of the night and they both leave, right? And my cashier said that the deaf guy was a bit annoying. And I was like, what do you mean? She goes, well, no, he was nice, but he kept slipping me notes while I was with the other guy. I was like, he was slipping you notes? And she goes, yeah, hold on. I crumpled them up and let me show you. I was like, okay.
Hold on, I crumpled them up.
Yeah, like she threw them away. She threw them away. So I took pictures of the 3 notes. So here's note number 1. Can you order me more of my business cards while that lame dude wait? Okay. He was being a little impatient. Fair enough, right? By the way, I eventually came over and got him started on the business cards and then whatever. But so that was note number 1. Okay, fine.
It is what it is, Duke.
Right. So here's note number 2. Get rid of him for you? Like he was asking her, do you want me to get rid of him?
Why is that not beeping?
Like, wow, this dude, really? Like, get rid of him for you? What was he going to do? But here's where it gets, this is my favorite part. I don't think I would show you any of these notes if, and oh, I just noticed, you know, I didn't notice. Oh my God. I didn't even know there's a bad word on here that I didn't notice. I apologize. I did not notice it.
You did not notice
I swear
that?
to God, only because the sentence before it is the part that I focused on. All right, I'm just going to show you anyway. You need me to call ICE on that N-word just to. This dude was offering to call ICE to come pick up the Pakistani guy. Like, Jesus. Because that's what she said. She said, he sent me a note saying, do you want me to call ICE on him? What? Oh my God. So that's what the deaf guy was passing notes to my employee. So then, by the way, so we're talking to her, and when she was saying about how he was annoying, she talks about the notes and all that. And we're like, oh my God, that's crazy, whatever. And then she, at the very end, goes, and he just kept talking so loud. We're like, he was deaf. What did you? He doesn't know he's talking loud. Oh man. Anyway, so that was story time. You guys enjoy story time? I wish your song had been the actual Boys to Men song, Chicky. That would have been a better story.
You changed the words to match. I can't find a copy of it, so I could probably get somebody who has a copy of it, what we changed the words to, but
I really did not notice the
Just fart.
No, my belly made a noise, but I really did not notice the N-word on that note when she showed it to me. I just read.
That's the first thing I saw when
I-
I looked
I
at it. I
literally-
kept looking, and you're like, "Don't ruin it."
I literally read up to ice, and that's where I just stopped reading because it was so funny to me. I was like, this dude offered to call ice on this guy. Oh, well, anyway. I will say
He didn't even know he was talking.
he was a black man and he wrote it to a black woman. So it's that whole, they're allowed to say it to each other kind of.
Why is Social
Anyway.
Stream not connecting to make my chat ding?
Right, back to sandwiches.
Story time.
All right. Jam sandwich. I love jam. Jam.
Just jam. I used to eat just jelly sandwiches because I didn't like peanut butter.
Well, jam and jelly to me it's the same category, right? I would love a jam sandwich.
I didn't like peanut butter, so I used to just make a jelly sandwich.
I'm willing to make that A class. Like I would eat a jam sandwich over.
That's not an A class
No,
sandwich.
I would eat it over a bologna sandwich.
Bird just likes food.
I would eat it over. I think almost every one of these B class ones. It's a low A. Don't get me wrong. I'm leaving it there. All right. Has anyone had a Kentucky hot brown? I think it's like an open face sandwich. That's a black on black hate crime. I mean, listen, the Pakistani guy wasn't black, but I think they're allowed to say the word. Like, the offering the ice thing is a crime, or at least should be. The using the N word in that situation, I believe, is not. Pretty sure it's not against the law. Saying, I wouldn't do it. All right, I'm going to put Kentucky hot brown into the never tried.
As someone we know, I grew up in the city.
A lettuce burger. I buy honey and kiss it on the. What? Okay. A lettuce burger. I actually like lettuce as the roll. I've had it a few times. I like it. It's not as good as the regular thing.
Is it considered a sandwich if it's on a lettuce?
Yes.
Or on bread?
No, it still is. It's a burger. You know what a hot dog with lettuce as the bread would be? A hot dog, because it's a hot dog. All right. I'm going to put lettuce burger. I'm going to put it at B. It's good. All right. Chicky likes liverwurst, right?
I prefer Braunschweiger.
Okay. I'm not. I don't know what the difference
They're
is.
very
I've
close
never
to each
had
other.
either.
Braunschweiger has more seasonings and stuff in it. They're both very similar, but Braunschweiger has more seasonings, and I think it has bacon. But yes, that's another thing that every once in a while I will buy because I used to eat it as a kid.
I did not expect this to. Well, I mean, I guess I did have a story about ice, but
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Lettuce wrap is so fucking not a sandwich, bitch.
Duke, are you serious? I can't put lettuce burger on here. Okay. Can I bring it down a grade? Can I bring it down one grade? Can I make it C? What if I made it C? Like, look at the not a sandwich things. Knuckle sandwich, idiot sandwich, hot dog, cookie, burrito, taco, and quesadilla. Those are not sandwiches. I think you can make a case for a lettuce burger. It's just basically replacing the lettuce for the rolls, for the bread. Goth. Listen, I'm not so dead set on this. I'm okay with putting it into not a sandwich. I will say.
I brought it
Thank
up.
you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You Sofa King see a starch in every other photo.
Okay. So, and by the way, I'm okay with that because while I do like a lettuce burger, I actually like a taco better. I like a burrito better. I like a cookie better. I like a hot dog better. So, okay, not a sandwich. Fair enough. Chicky, where am I putting liverwurst?
I don't know. Thank you, Duke. Thank you,
Yes,
Duke.
thank you, Duke.
Thank you for your investment. Thank you a bunch. Topo's number 1.
Yes, I'm chowing down on ice cream again.
It's better than bologna,
On
right?
sale. Yes.
All right. Is it better than like BLT chicken salad?
I don't know. It depends on what I'm in the mood for.
Better than egg salad?
Depends on what I'm in the mood for.
You're in the mood for a sandwich. All right, I'm going to put it on B level. All right, lobster roll. I think I've had a lobster roll once.
Never use lettuce as a bun. You've used it as a taco shell.
Yeah, I've gotten it at Five Guys as a let. I've gotten it from Red Robin, and both have been good. Red Robin, I feel like, does it better. Like as far as making it, like I feel like the one from Five Guys fell apart easier.
Yeah, Red Robin uses nice crispy lettuce.
Yeah, I think they kind of do it more often. I guess maybe I don't know, but this is a lot. I haven't had a lot of lobster rolls. I would rather have a lobster roll than I think than everything in level B. So I'm going to put it up in A, but it's a low A for me. Yeah. I can move it down to B. It's a high B. I'm fine with a high B.
I have no desire to eat it at all. I just find it funny that you would prefer that over everything on level B.
Yeah.
Because it's not exactly something you get. Sorry, bitch.
Really is none of the rest of the stuff here.
Lobster rolls and say it's not a sandwich because I've only had it on a bun. Told me that buns. I asked about cheesesteak.
All right. Lox spread, like, lox on a bagel. I've never had it. Never had it. This falls into the banh mi situation. I've never had a banh mi, but I'm willing to put lox on the list in a category where you don't eat seafood, Duke. You're missing out. I'm willing to put lox spread in a spot that you guys tell me to, as long as it's not like S tier. If it's an A, B, or a C, or even a D, Goth. We're not arguing whether or not a lobster roll is a sandwich right now. A lobster roll is a sandwich. Just like these sub sandwiches and all that, it's a sandwich. Gross. Wait, what's gross? The lock spread? I'm not getting anything defiant here, so I'm gonna put it in and try it. All right, a marmalade sandwich.
Defiant.
Yeah, no one's been like lock spread is great or it's horrible or whatever.
Defiant.
Am I using the wrong
Defiant
word?
means like against the rule, like fighting back against the.
Yeah, defiant about locks. Like don't don't put it in 1, 2, 3, whatever.
No.
Locks is gross. Okay.
Defiant means refusing to obey.
Yeah, they're not obeying me. I know a certain group of people like their locks. Okay, I'll put it in gross. Okay.
Bustin likes locks.
Bustin does. For Bustin,
He likes locks. The breakfast dish
yeah,
with the sauce
Benedict.
on it.
Benedict.
With locks.
Yeah. I love salmon,
Is
but
that
not
down in
lox.
Myrtle Beach?
So here's the deal. I'm gonna move it because you're right. Bustin does love it. I'll move it to C. Talking to story time, but dang, we still on sandwiches. So listen, marmalade. I love jam. Marmalade. I'm kind of with you. I think I'm gonna put marmalade. Oh, did not mean to put that wherever it was. Things are going.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Crazy.
Thank you again, Twisted. Hold on, change the number down the one for a wheel spin.
Kristen's being silly. Kristen's being silly.
Thank you, Twisted.
Thank you for your investment. Thank you a bunch. Topo's number one.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Duke did that on purpose, Chicky.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your investment. Thank you a bunch. Topo's number one.
Thank you, guys.
Two open here. Let's see.
Don't ruin my ice cream with beans or something.
God, think about
I might cry.
Anything Chicky has to do, I'll take it.
Duke.
Thank you, 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 thank you.
Make it two for Twisted. Okay. Let me do another wheel spin and thank you again, Duke.
Thank you for your investment. Thank you a bunch. Topo's number one.
All right.
Thank you, Duke. Thank you, Twistin.
All right. 800,000 points. And a your choice. Okay. Here's what we'll do. I'll give you both 800,000 points. Wait, no. Wait, no, that first one was. Wait. The first one is.
The first one was a combination of Twistin's 3 and Nomad and
Okay. You'll both get 800,000 points, and then Duke, your choice. You can have points, so you can get another 800,000 points. Don't make Chicky do anything, unless it's something like she would like to do. You can have me do spicy worm. You can have me get smacked with a tortilla. You can have me eat 5 olives. Chug, I don't really have anything to chug. Fridge mixer or 3 beans. I'll do any of the. I'll do it. Whatever. So while you think about that, let me get you both your points. Duke. Let's see.
You're going to share some points with Nomad and Protagonist.
Wait, what?
Nomad and Protagonist were part of that first 5.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sofa King did not stutter, sir. Twistin's choice.
Okay.
God, Duke.
Thank you, Duke. All right, hold on. So who am I also giving 800,000 to?
I was just asking. The Nomad and Protagonist were both part of the first 5. No.
I don't know what I'm doing right now. Math is
For sure, I'd
No,
sleep
I'm-
so well last night after not sleeping well the night before, and I did not.
my mind is not mathing properly right.
It was hot, and then it was cold. But I liked the cold
Yeah,
because I
you
covered
said-
up with the blankets, and it was snuggly, and it was nice. But then the wind kept blowing, and the wind was, so we left our door open so that we'd get more air last night. And then when the temperature dropped, the breeze coming in through the hallway window kept setting off the sensor lights, and we have a sensor light in the hallway between some of the kids' rooms. Oh,
Get olives. Was I in the what?
in here. Because it's open.
Got anything? Do I have warm olives?
They're not warm.
Warm olives, everybody.
Here. I just looked over and I'm like, that's not closed all the way.
Got it.
But yeah, when the temperature dropped, we have a sensor light in the hallway between the kids' rooms, and I have one on the stairs. And the lights kept going on and off and on and off and on and on, and that drives me up the wall. So I had to go take all them down.
I was wondering why they're on the thing this morning. All right, there's 5 olives.
I honestly thought one of the kids was just wandering around. Warm olives, they're not warm.
Oh, God.
Well, the refrigerator isn't super cold. Things are chilled still.
Oh,
That was weird.
yeah.
They're olives, come on.
Oh, gross. Okay.
I really should put this back in the freezer.
All right, meatball sub. I like a good sub. It's a low S tier for me, I think. I love a meatball sub. I'm making a low S tier.
I was gonna say, you give meatball subs a lot.
All right, a meatloaf sandwich.
You barely ever, I don't think I've ever been with you when you've gotten a lobster roll.
I think I've had one lobster roll.
But that's kind of my point. You're like, oh yeah, that goes this, that goes B tier, that goes B tier, and then you're like,
It's lobster.
meatball subs that you order like often. Yeah, but you've had it once. You've never you've ordered
Well,
it
it's not
once.
on a lot of menus. It's not like I walk in and I see lobster rolls all over the place.
But that's even more reason on the few places that it is that you think you'd get it.
So meatloaf sandwich.
Meatloaf sandwich.
Meatloaf sandwich.
Hmm.
I do like meatloaf.
We used to have meatloaf sandwiches sometimes after with leftovers.
I think it's a high B for me. Not quite an A. All right, so here's one. If you guys haven't had one before,
Olives are not. Bleh. Olives are yummy.
Monte Cristo sandwich. It's S tier, and it's not only S tier. I'm moving it up kind of close to the front. It's high up there for me. I love a Monte Cristo. Anyone had a Monte Cristo? Like, you don't find them in a lot of places. Are you upset with my Monte Cristo, Duke? 7:58 p.m. Streamlabs was gifted. Okay. Wait, Streamlabs was gifted? Yes. Okay. Streamlabs is, I think it might be Topo. I don't think it's the Streamlabs you think it is.
It does get.
Does
I
it
think
give the Streamlabs? Okay. So
they do sometimes, like Stream Elements and all that do get gifted because they technically are subs.
So it might be that, or I know somebody made a fake Streamlabs account one time. So it might be the fake Streamlabs. Either way, thank you, Streamlabs, for being a member. Shad, you say Monte Cristo is not S tier. See, I love a Monte Cristo. I can tell you right now, you can talk me into moving it down the S tier, but to me, it's going to stay up there. Like, I love a Monte Cristo. Oh, so good.
Hey, Tiger.
Hi, Tiger.
How are you?
Like, I I can maybe be talked down. Like it's better than a meatball sub.
Make sure that you both had the same money. Cristo
Hmm.
here. It's a silver
It
check
is.
mark too.
Wow. So it's ham, cheese melted. With the bread is usually kind of like a French toasty kind of bread. Then you get a dipping, like a raspberry sauce dipping or something like that. So you get sweet and salty. Oh, it's so good. So good. If we're talking the same thing, Shad, it's good. All right, let's see. Nutella. I've never had a Nutella sandwich, but I do like Nutella. Here's more of just toasted bread and then whatever the insides are. Yeah, Shad, I'm thinking you haven't had a good one.
And see the raspberry sauce and all that.
It's so good.
He might need a moment. Do you need to turn off your camera?
It's so good. So good. I could just drink the raspberry sauce, Shad. It's so wonderful. All right, Nutella. I've never had it. I would put it like with Fluffernutter in that kind of realm. It's probably good.
Right, Shad? I think I told you guys in Olive Garden one time he did the whole When Harry Met Sally thing over the dessert.
It's good.
That was fun.
I was young and stupid then.
It was Topo created a Streamlabs account. Much like we have a BPG gaming account, et cetera, et cetera. And when we first started Wheels, and he was using it.
That was really funny.
He tricked Ferb into doing a number of Wheels by putting Streamlabs said such and such successfully redeemed to spin the wheel.
It was really funny.
And then all of a sudden Ferb realized, wait a minute, that doesn't have, they don't,
I was like, wait, that person doesn't have enough points to win the wheel spin. What the hell?
Actually, you know what though? He might have just changed his name because it still had the wrench, and he changed the avatar on it, but it had the wrench.
Is that what it was?
So he must have just changed his name, as opposed to making up a whole account.
Oh, Duke, it was hysterical. It was so good.
It took a couple spins.
Yeah. Oh, I easily did 2 or 3 spins before I realized it. Easily. All right, a patty melt.
Then he put "Gotcha, bitch."
Yeah, Streamlabs telling me "Gotcha, bitch." Streamlabs started cursing at me. I've never had a patty melt, but this is another one. I can imagine what a patty melt would taste like, right? I'm gonna put it in a B tier. I think it's fine, but I wouldn't eat a burger on toast typically. And actually, I'm not a huge, I don't dislike cheese, but my burger doesn't need to have cheese. So having extra cheese on it. All right, peanut butter and banana sandwich. I've also never had that, but again, I can imagine. And I put that in the same realm as Fluffernutter and Nutella. It's probably fine. All right. So I saw some of these in here. So PB and pickles. Who's doing that?
My mother.
Shut up. Did she really?
She loved peanut butter and pickles.
On a sandwich?
Yeah.
Did you ever try it?
Sandwich. Yes. So
wait, why do I have idiot sandwich and gross? Wait a minute.
She ate peanut butter and pickles sandwiches. And my dad decided to play a joke on her one day. And we used to get the big jars of whole pickles. So he cut the big pickle in half, hollowed it out, filled it with peanut butter, and then put toothpicks in it, thinking he was going to fool her to eat the pickle with the peanut butter, which of course it didn't. And she made us all take a bite of it. But she made peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. She used bread and butter pickles, which are sweet, and put them on the sandwich with the peanut butter. And it actually was not bad. I have never craved it, but she got me to try it, and it wasn't bad.
I think the consensus is gross.
But you need to do the sweetens, the bread and butter pickles, which are sweet. Not like not a kosher dill pickle or anything.
So the next is peanut butter
She
and
was
jelly.
so mad we wasted a pickle and peanut butter. I'm sure you can imagine. That's why we had to all eat it.
I actually like a bread and butter pickle, Duke. It's not bad.
The bread and yep.
Right.
I don't like them on anything else. Like if I get pickles for something and I realize that's what they are not going on my sandwich. But they were not bad on the peanut butter sandwich. And I don't like peanut butter either. So I don't care for peanut butter. I shouldn't say I don't like it. I don't care for it.
So the next is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now that, on the other hand,
Should I put pickles in my chicken salad for tomorrow?
sure, why not? That's S tier. That's like a grilled cheese to me, right? Like the grilled cheese generally is maybe not S tier, but it's so basic and simple and it's hard to do bad. Peanut butter jelly is hard to do bad. Like it's not going to be a top probably 5 sandwich for me, but it's got to be up here in S tier. It's got to be. You think it's an A?
I think your S tier is supposed to be like your absolute favorite things to eat, and you're just throwing things
Here's
that are
my
like,
thing.
I'm hungry. This is what's in the cabinet. I'll eat it.
Here's what I'm doing. I'm putting all these things in the S tier that we can narrow down to a top 10. That's my opinion on these. Like these are all potential top 10s. Fried peanut butter and jelly is S tier. Peanut butter and jelly is A. I've never had it fried before. Do you fry it like a grilled cheese? I'm intrigued, Duke. A fried peanut butter and jelly? Or is it like deep fried?
Or air fryer.
Air fried? Or beef fried? Or sea fried? What other kind of frying is there? Did you get me ice cream?
No.
You offered me ice cream.
I was going to share ice cream that I got for myself. That's why I told you it was your one chance.
Dip it in waffle batter and deep fry. Now, I've never had an Uncrustable, but I've heard they are really, really good. Get a nice gooey, yummy. Guys, okay, see that's S tier right there, chicken. I don't care what you guys are saying. All that sounds great. Now let's get to this next thing. This thing's called a pickle sub. Let's see if I can zoom in on this because this looks like nonsense. It looks like I'm going to put that in a gross. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. It looks like a sub, but the roll is a pickle. Somebody adds up everywhere. The roll is a pickle. What kind of nonsense is that? No.
There's people that do that with like ham and stuff. They make little instead of the bread. Actually, I think it sounds good if you put the right meats on it.
Oh. Yeah, no. Fuck's that pickle sub? Yeah, me too can shatter rolling on that. That's gross. Sorry, Chicky.
You have overruled everything I've said, so it doesn't matter.
What would you like me to change?
Nothing.
Oh, then there's nothing to overrule.
Jimmy has a pickle sandwich recipe.
The pickle makes it bad. All right, a po' boy.
Pickles are yummy.
I've had a po' boy in New Orleans. It was really good. The only po' boy I've ever had.
Did you eat a pickle roll up?
Yeah. Where's the pickle fucking us? I've only had the po' boy once, and it was really good. I almost would put it up in the lobster roll situation, right? Like I've had it, it's good. That's where it's going to be for me. All right, pulled pork. I love pulled pork. Not B. S tier for pulled pork for me. Yes, my S tier is too large, as Chicky has noted.
S tier is like the absolute favorite things.
Some of these S tiers.
And you're putting things in there that like, well, it's always reliable. Just because it's a reliable to be a good sandwich doesn't mean that it's.
So what should come down to A? Pulled
don't-
pork. Okay. Meatball.
I don't know which should come out of it. I just know that I feel like you put things up there that,
You think fried chicken sandwich should be brought down to A, Shad? I don't know. Fried chicken sandwiches are good.
yeah, I mean, like you get meatball subs a decent amount of time. Like if we get subs, you often get a meatball sub. So to me, that would be more likely top tier.
Like if I had a choice between a pulled pork and a meatball sub, I'd get a pulled pork sandwich.
But that's fine. But like you put up, you put up their peanut butter and jelly and grilled cheese, and I feel like, I don't know. You're not choosing a peanut butter and jelly or a grilled cheese over a meatball sub or pulled pork.
I'm not.
Those are just reliable. You want something good to eat, and it's something we have readily available for you to make. And yes, sometimes that's what you want, but not like consistently.
All right, I'm going to work out of order a little bit here, I think.
Of course, Shad, exactly.
Herb's top 10 S tier sandwiches starting at number 69. All right, there are 88 sandwiches here, by the way, Shad. All right, a watercress tea sandwich. I think that's the same as the whole cucumber. Although I'm going to put it down in gross because the cucumber at least sounded interesting. I don't even know what watercress is. So that's going to gross.
I think watercress is similar to cucumber.
Veggie burger, I'm going to put with the black bean burger. I've had one. They're fine. Veggie and hummus. I'm going to go never had. It might be okay. All right. Vegemite and cheese. I've never had it, but I've seen what Vegemite is. I'm actually going to put Vegemite and cheese in the gross category because it looks like tar. It looks like black, like it looks like molasses, but it doesn't taste sweet or anything. No, not for me. No, thank you. All right. I'm going to go back to the beginning. So there's two versions. One's Vegemite, and I forget what the other one's called, Shad. One is Australian, and one is like British, but they're apparently the same damn thing.
No, they're slightly different, I
But
think.
they're slightly different, I hear. All right, a Reuben.
The thing is, you're only supposed to put like the slightest little bit on it.
Yeah.
Because it's super strong, potent.
I would put Reuben in the B category. Reuben's fine, but I would go B category.
Marmite.
It's the other one. All right,
Marmite yeast extract. Vegemite yeast extract.
roast beef chickie.
Yeah. I don't dislike it
Well,
a
what
lot.
about- what about
but it's not my
Arby's?
favorite.
You love Arby's roast
I
beef.
don't love Arby's.
You like a good a Cuban over a Reuben any day. I agree. I would have a Cuban over.
Marmite and Vegemite are both spreads made from brewer's yeast that are often used in place of butter on toast or a sandwich filling.
I think roast beef's got to go B. I'm fine with it. I thought you would want it higher.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. I am actually not a huge fan of roast beef.
All right. So what do we think about Sloppy Joe? Getting down to the end here. What about Sloppy Joe?
So Vegemite has added flavors, vegetables, and spices.
C for Sloppy Joe. So listen, in my Sloppy Joe, I can't go C. I'd be willing to go B with a Sloppy Joe. I got eggplant parm, black bean burger, veggie burger, cucumber tea sandwich, a grilled fish sandwich, and lox on my C. I can't do that to Sloppy Joe. I can go B on Sloppy Joe. I can't do C. I agree, Shad. It's a solid B. All right, so here's what we're into.
See, to me, your C tier should be stuff where you're never going to purposely order it or ask for it, but if that's what's being offered, you'll eat it. you're not disappointed in trying it because you don't think it's gross.
I would all these C things. I would say what you just said is the case.
Like if you went to if we went to Midway Furbs and all they were serving were veggie burgers,
I would eat one.
you'd eat one.
But if they were serving marmalade sandwiches or pickle subs, I would throw it back in their face. Hard. With speed. All right, s'mores. Now, here's the thing. I have in my S tier ice cream sandwich.
Guys, have you enjoyed having this from Furby almost every day?
What?
This is what I deal with on a daily basis from the Furby.
Veggie burger only means Daddy is leaving. Now, I wouldn't put s'mores as S tier. I wouldn't even put it A tier, but I think I would put s'mores as a B tier. You think it's an A?
S'mores isn't a sandwich.
Chicky's going hard. You think it's not a
It's a
sandwich?
dessert.
So it was an ice cream sandwich.
Mm.
A's for nostalgia. I could potentially be swayed. I think it's worthy of B, personally. What did I just
I also
move?
don't like s'mores.
Where did I
Because I
put?
don't like marshmallow very much.
Wait, did I just move? What the hell just happened? I just moved PB and pickles up somehow. Where did s'mores go?
Can't believe I ate that whole thing of ice cream again.
Here we go. A for nostalgia. Agree. Okay. You know what? I'm fine with that. A. S'mores. A. I think he cammed in his pants, Chicky.
Oh my god.
Have you guys heard the spam story? Chicky's got a spam story.
Got a spam story about Ferb. Story time. So Fatty, my brother, who you don't see a whole heck of a lot of anymore, but when he was younger, he for some reason decided he liked spam. And he would put in like omelets and scrambled eggs and stuff, or just eat it.
Still love.
And Ferb came over one day, earlier in the day on a weekend. And, he'd been around a while, I guess, so he was quite comfortable in our house. And he walked in and he walked into the kitchen, and on the table is a plate with paper towels and these little chunks of what he thought were ham
It was like cubes. It was like cubed.
because he had cut it up and fried it. And he thought it was ham. So he walked over and grabbed a chunk and popped it in his mouth and went, "What the?"
It was so gross.
It was spam, and he was not a fan.
What the fuck? It's like, what kind of ham do you people eat? It was so bad.
I've never eaten it. I've never even tried it, I don't think. If I ever tried it, I was very young and I blocked it from my memory.
So that goes directly into the gross category. Okay. So I'm gonna.
I do eat, which you'll probably find. Oh, excuse you. Olive loaf. Olive loaf.
Yeah, that's like bologna, but with olives
kind
mixed
of
in,
like
right?
a bologna with
Yeah.
olives in it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's another one where I get it and I'm like, why am I eating this? But I ate it as my grandmother used to give it to me when I was little. Liverwurst, olive loaf,
All right, we got 4 left here.
Braunschweiger.
Who's had a Thanksgiving sandwich? I have, and not just
What about soft boiled eggs?
sandwich.
No, it's not a sandwich. Something else my grandmother used to make me.
This isn't the top 10 things your grandma used to make you.
She also used to burn my head with the curling iron and tell me, "It's painful to be beautiful." I said, "Well, then leave me ugly."
Making a left turn. Okay. Thanksgiving sandwich. Some places like Wawa's around here, Chicky, they don't do it all the time, but they make a Thanksgiving sandwich. And of course, you have your leftovers as well. You can a traditional Thanksgiving sandwich.
Nope.
No at all?
No.
Okay, well, that's where you're
I
wrong.
don't want all that stuff mixed.
I do.
I do not. Like, I'm not crazy about, oh, my stuff can't touch, but I don't want turkey and I don't want it on one. Nope.
Turkey, stuffing, cranberries, mashed potatoes, all in between some bread. It's good. It's actually really good. Oh, and a little bit of gravy too. It's actually really good. Like it would be low A for me, but it's an A for me. I'd be willing to go down to a high B for Chicky's sake. It's good. All right. So these last three are interesting. So I'm going to start with this first one, toast. I mean, we're going to say toast is not a sandwich, right?
Toast by itself? No.
Toast isn't a sandwich, right?
Toast can be part of a sandwich, but it's not a sandwich.
Shad is saying it's a C. But I like just toast. You're saying not a sandwich? I'm going not a sandwich. It's good. But I'm saying not a sandwich. All right, so the two that are left is tuna salad and tuna melt. So this might be interesting to you. So I'm going to start with tuna salad. I love tuna salad. Tuna salad to me is an A tier. I love tuna salad. Love it.
But he mushes it all up into like paste.
It's damn near an S for me. Shad, this is where you and I are going to disagree. Tuna melt? Gross. You don't put cheese on tuna.
Apparently, a lot of people do.
Gross.
Yeah, he mushes up his tuna, and it's like a paste almost.
But then you put texture stuff in it, like onion and pickle and stuff.
Yeah, but who wants fish paste?
Me.
Blech.
Like every sub place you go to, that's how the tuna salad is.
Yeah, that's why I don't get tuna.
It's good.
And it's like that because it comes out of the can and already pretty mushy.
Shad,
I don't like tuna a whole lot, but if I'm gonna have tuna, I make a
don't shoot up at the end of the list.
turtle.
We literally just ranked the last sandwich turtle. Oh my god, that's funny.
He's been waiting. He's like, this is silly.
My tuna salads, April Fools.
Fools.
My tuna salads are chunky, just the way I like it.
Now, see, I'll get like albacore, which is usually a little bit of a firmer. It
So-
doesn't mush up as much.
Here's where I'm willing to
But he literally like smushes it into oblivion.
Shad. Here's where I'm willing.
Chad.
Shad. Here's where I'm willing to work with you a little. I'm definitely.
The problem with albacore is it's high in magnesium.
I'm willing to move up to C because if someplace was serving it, I would have it. Whereas these things down here, I would not. Like to Chicky's Plate, if we went someplace and it was all they were making, I'd be like, yeah, I'll have a tuna melt. But no, I'm sorry that the cheese on tuna does not sound appealing to me. So I'm going to rattle off some of these never tried because I've just never tried them. And I don't know if you guys know what the hell they are. Some of these I just never even heard what the hell it is. So trying to zoom, but ads are not being helpful. So we have chopped cheese, jambon beurre, whatever that is, a Reyes, a fruit cream, a gyro, a bocadillo, a caprese, a semites, a chopped, a croque monsieur, a falafel pita, a Kentucky hot brown, which I think is like an open whatever sandwich with gravy, souvlaki, shawarma, a ramen burger, a torta, a tonkatsu, whatever that is, spinach, corn, Kahlua pork.
Yeah, caprese sandwich is like the
Caprese salad with the tomato and the mozzarella and
it's
all.
got tomato, mozzarella, basil. I guess that's basil.
Kielbasa Reuben, a fat sandwich,
And like a vinaigrette.
fish Brockton, and veggie and
Basil,
hummus.
basil.
All right, so I had a feeling Shad would have
It's a
some
crazy salad on a
strong
sandwich, on
opinions on
toast
these.
usually.
Torta, gyro, and chopped cheese are all top tier sandwiches. Okay. Gyro, you guys are saying A. I'm okay with moving that up to an A or a low B for me. Or I mean, a high B or a low A for me. Torta, you guys are saying B. Where is torta? Yes. Torta. What's in a torta? Chopped cheese. So I'm gonna move. What is a chopped cheese turtle? Any meat you want is in a torta. It's a burrito on Mexican bread. Okay. All right. That sounds good. I'm down with that.
Learn how to make a chopped cheese sandwich like they serve in New York bodegas with ground beef, cheese, onions, and deli paper.
Now, see, that's what I thought. That's what I thought a chopped cheese was, turtle. It's kind of like a cheesesteak. Okay.
It's ground beef instead of.
Right. I would probably put that in the B category, I think. Or chopped cheese. I'll put that with the B. What's up, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
All right.
Excuse me.
And then, like, Chicky described a fat sandwich, which was where were fat sandwiches made? Someplace. They sounded good, but no one's had one.
Like all kinds of it's mozzarella sticks, chicken tenders, fries, all shoved in a sub.
Right. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 S tier sandwiches. If we were to move one A tier up to the S tier, which one would we move up? Pulled pork, meatball sub, peanut butter and jelly, grilled cheese, crab cake sandwich, a chicken salad sandwich, a BLT, a cracker sandwich, which basically take a couple Ritz crackers and you put peanut butter or cheese or something like that between it.
Or Lunchable,
right? Chicken parm, a banh mi, which I've never had. I can't put that in S tier because I've never had it. French dip, a jam sandwich, a s'more, tuna salad, or gyro, which I'm also not going to make gyro S tier. See, turtle meatballs pretty high up there for me too. I'm meatball. Okay, so we agree on meatball then. We're going meatball. Anybody have any thoughts? Should we not go meatball? I think it's going to be close to number 10. Like, I think if I were to rank this, it's going to be right around there. The cheese with balls are great. I agree. All right, guys. So here's what we got. We got a breakfast sandwich. We have a club sandwich. I'm tempted to already move that club sandwich. You know what? I'm moving it past meatball, actually. Meatball is better than a club sandwich. We have a breakfast sandwich, cheesesteak, a Cuban, a fried chicken sandwich. Shad, I think, wants me to move fried chicken sandwich down. Is that accurate, Shad? Like, that would be near the end of the list? I think I'd rather have a fried chicken sandwich than a club, personally. So we have hamburger, ice cream sandwich, Italian sub, Monte Cristo, meatball sub, fried chicken. Okay. I'm willing to keep Monte Cristo right around here because I understand many of you haven't had it. Me personally, I would probably move it up maybe in the top 4, somewhere in there. Okay. What's your guys' number 1 on this list? Like, I kind of feel like it's got to be hamburger. Wait, what? Wait. Gonna be a father out of 7 so far. I have 1. Whatever. Okay, shut up, Goff. Jesus Christ. Cheesesteak, hamburger, and meatball. Really, Shad? Those are your top 3? Okay. All right. Maybe I'm hating on the meatball too much. All right, I think burger's got to be up here. I think my top three. You know what? Maybe I do move meatball up here. So are you going to smoke your child? Oh man, guys, at some point you're all going to come to a point in your life where you have to ask yourself that question. Am I going to go ahead and smoke my child today? Chick and I have had to have that. We've asked ourselves that question several times. All right, guys. You know what? Right now, I think I'm okay with how this ranking is right now in its current condition. I'm willing to listen to other thoughts, but this might be my top 10. Hamburger number 1, breakfast sandwich number 2, meatball number 3, a Cuban 4, a cheesesteak 5, an ice cream sandwich 6, an Italian sub 7, a Monte Cristo 8, a fried chicken sandwich 9, and a club sandwich 10. I'm open to suggestion and debate. Except for when it comes to a hot dog. When the time comes, I'll smoke my child. All right, I guess we're locked in. Just that's our top 10. Do you have any thoughts? Do I have anything too high?
Any thoughts I had were just ignored. So
No, they weren't. I moved grilled cheese out. I moved PB&J out. They were not ignored. I can't believe you said I ignored you. I moved all those things out of S tier from your suggestion.
Yeah, when you realized that it was so full of stuff and you actually listened.
You're mad at me for not listening when I listened?
Mad at anything.
Odie, I will ban you right now. Hold on a minute. Why does it delete all of them?
Because that's what happens. That it does that.
I only timed them out for 10 seconds.
You timed him out. You didn't just delete a message. You can just delete a message.
I didn't want to delete a message. I wanted to make him have. I wanted him to pay for his mistake for 10 seconds.
If you do that, then it's assuming they said something in chat that was inappropriate or that you don't like.
Oh, I mean, he did say something inappropriate. He did say something inappropriate.
So that's why it does it.
He did. He absolutely said inappropriate.
I don't need any more crochet hooks, Chad. I bought some nice ones. She can knit you new eyes. I thought for like 2 seconds about popping into Joanne's today just to see what's there.
Shad deleted it. Shad, it's okay. He's welcome back now. He served his time. It's okay. All right. He served his 10 seconds. Oh man, I wish it did delete everybody, like everything they said. Anyway, all right.
Well, like I said, it's the thought is that they were a problem in something they were saying, so it goes ahead and deletes everything just to cover it.
Your sentence has been commuted. Odie, be careful. Be careful, Odie. Okay. Guys, is this our top 10? Is this it? Oh, I can view community rank. Wait, why can I save or download? Save. I guess this is our list. Oh, wait. It appears you have already created this tier list. Oh, well, thank you. Okay. Grilled cheese is in the A tier, right up in here. Yeet. It's got some love. All right, how do I guess I can download it too, I suppose.
Hey, where is grilled cheese? Grilled cheese was what? B tier you put it on?
I just showed him. It was A tier. It was 88 sandwiches, Turtle. 88. As always with our top 10 list, we started at number 88. You know, Yeet, I had it in S tier. And we picked a top 10. And while it's reliable, it just got pushed out of the top 10. It just got pushed out. Here we go again. Odie, no, not so. There's a list down here of not sandwiches, right? So there's knuckle sandwich, not a sandwich. Idiot sandwich, not a sandwich. Hot dog, not a sandwich. Cookie, not a sandwich. Burrito, shad, please. Burrito, not a sandwich. Taco, not a sandwich. Quesadilla, not a sandwich. I was actually like turned on lettuce burger as not a sandwich and toast, not a sandwich. They're not clearly sandwiches as well. Absolutely not. Then the gross, we have cottage cheese, moldy, marmalade, a pickle sub, which is apparently a sub with pickle as bread, watercress tea,
Hello, Troy.
Vegemite and cheese, peanut butter and pickles, and Spam sandwiches. What's up, Jory? How are you? I'm okay. So yeah, there's our list. So our number one overall is a hamburger. Breakfast sandwiches are number 2. Meatball subs are number 3. To think we had meatball sub in the A and we moved it all the way up to number 3 overall. Cuban sandwiches are 4, a cheesesteak is our 5, and ice cream sandwiches are 6, and Italian sub is our 7, Monte Cristo is our 8, fried chicken sandwiches are 9, and our club sandwiches are 10. All right, there's a new channel on our Discord. Top 10 tier lists. I just put it there. Sorry, guys. Ice cream sandwiches are mid. You better get the hell out of here right now. How dare you? You have obviously never had a chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwich. Obviously. That can be one, Shad. I think we have a lot of options. I think we have our Tuesday nights figured out. Yes, Turtle, what's your question? I'm here for all questions. I think Turtle's feverishly typing right now. Out of all of these, the only one I can eat is the lettuce burger. Why didn't you rank it? I actually, Turtle, I had it, just so you know, I had it, I believe at B. Because I was saying, Turtle, I have had a lettuce burger at Red Robin and then Five Guys, and I like it. I like it. And Duke was adamant, and Shad backed him up that it's not a sandwich. And they basically compared all the things in the not a sandwich category and basically convinced me that it belonged down there. So I apologize. You were sleeping when that happened. We all agree Turtle was probably sleeping.
Yeah.
Had to be. Okay. So, President Chad is funny, at least for high school humor. Eat. You're this close to, wait, BLT is where? BLT is A class, A tier, right there. Eat. Listen, kid. Ask Odie. I'm yielding some power tonight. I will time you out.
He's learned how to do things.
That's right. You be careful there, Sonny. Oh, Shad. How long did you do it, Shad?
It says 10 seconds.
Herb's
Does
hand
that
slipped.
show up for you?
I didn't see it. No.
See, that shows up for me. See, it shows up. It says Yeet Noob was timed out by Shadrach for 10 seconds.
Say that. Oh, that's funny. BLT should be 9 or 8. What do you mean 9 or 8? Like 9 or 8 overall? It's like if you looked at this list, it's probably in my top 20, 25. It's good. I like a BLT. I'm not disrespecting. There's 88 things here. Like like a grilled chicken sandwich is good, but it's in B tier. Like because a BLT is way better than a grilled chicken sandwich. Of course, with mayo, we're not psychopaths. Who's eating a BLT without mayo? I'd agree with that, Shad. So that is a chicky score to a certain degree. So here's kind of, because I've never had bologna turtle, right? So here's kind of how I ranked this. So D, gross, is just gross. Like, ew, no way in a million years. Chicky brought up a really good point. So the C tier is kind of like if we went to mid-grade Ferb's house and all they were serving were the things in C, we would still eat it. Like, it's not something
there that would appeal to us enough to try, or
we'd be
something
like,
that
oh,
would be
I'll
like,
try that. Right. And I think she said that specifically because mid-grade Ferb would sometimes have just like veggie. So that's what C tier is. B is something that's like, yeah, I would get that. I would eat that. Like, I would, if it was on the menu, I might go, yeah, I'll try that. I'll go ahead and have one. Like, you're willingly going, like you're ordering it. You're willing to try it, right? The A tier is just short of an S. Like, if one of the S tiers are available ahead of an A tier, you're probably going to go with one of those S tiers. But if they're not, these A's are all really, really good. Yeah, I've never had bologna. Chicky admittedly said she hasn't had bologna. But that's where the bologna's in the B, I think, because Chicky was like, it's decent. So Cody said, look at the cord. I swear to you, Odie, if this is it in memes? Where am I looking?
In your top 10,
That was it in the.
isn't it?
No, I haven't looked. Oh no. He said fixed it. He put hot dog up in S tier. Did he just cut and paste? How did he do that? What did he do here? Did you just make your own tier list real quick, Cody? Did you just go through real quick and just make? You photoshopped it. Oh my. Hey. You're an absolute mess. Okay. So Oni, here, I'll show her. Oni went into the Discord and fixed our list, and he moved hot dog up to S tier. Oh man, Oni, you're a mess. All right. All right. See. All right, guys. Well, that is our inaugural top 10 list for Bad Parent Gaming for sandwiches. So it has been said, so it's been written or something like that. I don't know. But no one can dispute this anymore. This is it. This is the list. Okay. So if anybody ever tells you that hamburger is not number one sandwich, you can tell them no, it is because. Oh, excuse you, Chicky. Oh, yeah, because it is. All right. I feel like
You hate hot dogs.
I feel like I should just do this now.
He's been diabolically laughing in the voice chat this whole time.
Right. I got an eye exam tomorrow that you ever see with me, but might have glasses soon. All right. Good luck with that, Turtle.
I need to go back and get. I need to get Kevin into.
I didn't get glasses till I was in my 40s. I don't remember the exact age. I think it was almost 45. It was before COVID.
5 years ago?
Yeah.
About 5 years ago.
Yeah. So,
because you got them right after we went to the eye doctor right after Willow did. You got glasses, I did not. I think I still just need reading glasses, so. But when I wear my reading glasses, when I take them off, everything else is blurry.
well, what's crazy is before I had glasses, I felt like I never had problems seeing, and then I put on glasses, and I was like, "Oh, this is better." And now when I take them off, I feel like I can't see a goddamn thing. I feel like the glasses have made my eyes worse. My non-glasses eyes are worse because of it. It makes me want to shoot lasers in my eyes. Not LASIK. I just want to shoot some laser. All right. Well, now what do we do, Chicky?
Mm.
I don't want a sandwich.
There's ham up there. You can make a ham sandwich.
We have raspberry sauce and French toast and Swiss cheese. So we talked about this, by the way. Any of you? So, oh no. Oh yeah, back to the top 10. If any of you have not had a Monte Cristo sandwich, it's in the S tier because of me.
You want a hot dog? I did get hot dogs today. I did not get more rolls. We have some rolls. I probably should have gotten rolls, but I didn't.
The Easter egg on Area 9. No. Got to feed Snake and hop on and try it. Good luck, Goth. So Turtle. I had heard of it before, but I never had it. And then one of the restaurants we used to go to pretty frequently had it on the menu, and I tried it. This was probably, 15 years ago or so.
Love it.
My gosh, Kevin just came flying down here.
You may have a small bit. You do not get a ton. It's almost bedtime. Yeah, I'll get the whole book.
So
Yeah, you have field trip tomorrow. You need your rest.
Chickie's grabbing some Cheetos for herself. Okay. You know what I've never had? I don't mean to go off track. I've never had the spicy Cheetos, or what are they, fire Cheetos, or whatever they called.
What?
He wants Cheetos at his lunch. I think I want to try the fiery Cheetos, Chickie.
You don't handle spicy very well anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I just want to buy a small bag then. Flaming Hot Cheetos. I've never had Flaming Hot Cheetos, Turtle. I don't know if Chickie has either. Have you? Yeah, neither is Chickie. So back to the Monte Cristo. So it is ham and cheese, typically Swiss, I think, right? That's my main food group. But the bread is like French toast bread. Like, it's not actual French toast, I guess, but it's like, you know, it's I guess it is kind of French toast. So, but it's not like syrup is poured in or anything. Basically, the bread is like kind of French toast, but you got ham and cheese in the middle. But then they give you usually like a fruit dipping sauce, right? And the one that we go to has this raspberry dipping sauce. So you take your Monte Cristo sandwich and you dip it into the sauce, and it's like sweet and salty. It's so good. It's literally like, if I were to redo this for just me, I would definitely put it ahead of Meatball Sub. I would put it ahead of Cuban. I would probably move Meatball Sub down a little bit on my personal list. It would probably still be top 5 or 6, but it would.
Thing is, I think the first place you had that was at Green Turtle.
The Monte Cristo, was it?
And then they changed their whole menu up. They never had it again.
The best one I ever had was Red Bricks. And we had it.
Red Bricks might have been the first one.
Yeah.
But I feel like Green Turtle was.
But yeah, it's a really good, it's really, really good turtle. I love it. And I want to try a banh mi. Like, Shad is telling me banh mi is really good. I've heard a lot of people say banh mi's are really good. I want to Google banh mi now. A typical Vietnamese roll or sandwich is a fusion of meats and vegetables from native Vietnamese cuisine. A short baguette with thin, crisp crust and soft, airy texture. It is often split lengthwise and filled with meat and savory ingredients, like a sub sandwich, and served as a meat called banh. Raya torta. Chinese barbecue pork sauce. Yeah, see, that all sounds good. All right, let me see. Torta. Kind of want to look at pictures of them. Mexico, a torta is a type of sandwich typically made with crusty bread, roll with a whatever those words are, and filled with various meats, cheeses, sauces, and toppings. Bread used for tortas is usually a torpedo shape, so it's like a sub fillings. Tortas can be filled with a variety of meats: carne asada, carnitas, cheeses, and topped with avocado, lettuce, tomato. You're right. It's like a It's like a burrito, but on a roll. Flavor regions. I want to try a torta now too, Chicky. All right, we're on the hunt for a torta and a banh mi at some point, Chicky. And if you guys haven't had a crab cake sandwich, good crab cake sandwich is excellent. All right. It was. I've only had one po' boy ever, Turtle. I had it in New Orleans. It was wonderful. It was excellent. I had it here with lobster roll because I think I've only had one lobster roll ever too, and I remember liking it as well. But I've never really had them, and Chicky hasn't had them ever. And so, like, I kind of put it as a high B for me. Like, I feel like if I had it more often, I would move it up, maybe up into an A, an A class type sandwich. So it's like a high B, a low A type sandwich there. So that's where we're at now. All right, guys. Well, tomorrow night, I think we have to log into Call of Duty, right? Like, that's how you get the gun, the kilo. That's how you get the kilo. You got to log in. So everybody, we're going to log into Call of Duty tomorrow and get our free gun. Thursday, I will be home on Thursday night. So we got to log in, right, Chad? I will be home Thursday night, so we will be playing Verdansk Thursday night. If there are any presidents or vice presidents looking to play on Thursday night, let us know. Just saying. Or for that matter, any vampires with savings accounts. It's like that. So. All right, guys. Well, let me look at a few things for here. I think we're gonna call it quits here. Let me see who I can send it to. So Twistin is on One Eye Gamer. Okay, you guys are definitely gonna go to Twistin. Make sure you go over and tell him hello.
Yeah, he came home yesterday, Turtle.
We do have some special thanks to some people. Speaking of Twistin, Twistin gifted us one, and gifted us another one that put us close to a wheel spin, and to finish the deal to get us a wheel spin. Then after doing that, Duke gifted another 5 to make us spin the wheel twice. And then, of course, he did some super chats so he could say things like, oh, wait, okay, you know what? Here, Turtle. I forgot that this was here. Let me find this first. Hold, please. So, Turtle, just to let you know, Duke spent $2 to say this.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Lettuce wrap his sofa king, not a sandwich, bitch.
And then when I tried to defend a lettuce sandwich or a lettuce burger, he said another $2 to say this.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You sofa king see a starch in every other photo.
And that kind of turned me towards the not a sandwich thing. And of course, he then did another $10 later after the whole spin thing, and Heavy had.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sofa King did not stutter, sir. Twiston's choice.
So it landed on your choice, and he chose what Twiston said, which was olives. So thank you guys for all of that.
Thank you.
We appreciate that.
Thank you for your investment. Thank you a bunch. Topo's number one.
I like turtles.
Celebration stream for
You still haven't eaten yet. He got reinstated today.
oh, did you? Okay. All right, cool. Good.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, Turtle.
Thank you,
Turtle.
thank you.
Turtle, you got back up and running just in time. Just under the Verdansk wire. That's awesome. All right. Well, did we like top 10 lists, top 10 Tuesdays? Do we do top 10 Tuesdays again? We can discuss. We can maybe start voting on what the category would be. Chad already said he wants to do desserts at some point. Thank goodness tonight is the last night of Warzone. Well, at least the current Warzone that we know of. So I'm becoming more and more optimistic on some of the stuff. We'll see. As a gluten intolerant, lettuce burgers are a sandwich. It's the only one I can eat. In turtles, our entire list, Turtle couldn't eat anything. Can you eat the ice cream sandwich? I guess you can't, can you? Anywho.
Gluten is in a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's in some pickles. It's in some salad dressings. It's in makeup.
It's
It's
in
in hair
pickles?
products.
Gluten's in pickles?
Can be, yes.
Top 10 olives. Shut up, Odie.
It can.
So bad for you. Like, is this if I eat a gluten, I'll die? Or is this a, like, I get bad farts when I eat gluten? Like, what's your gluten
I was going to
thing?
say there's different levels of there's an intolerance, then there's celiac disease, and celiac disease, any exposure, even touching it, can make you extremely sick for a period of time. But then there's intolerance that you have, like, you get bloated, you have irritable bowel type stuff, you have all that kind of stuff. A couple of your nieces and nephews have celiac. Get your farts on. But like Alyssa, she really shouldn't even touch it.
Did I just ask Turtle about what his farts are like in a roundabout way? All right, guys. Well, I get tired, bloated, muscle hurts, diarrhea, and constipation at the same time. Ooh. Yeah, that sucks, Turtle. That sucks.
Yep, not good. Now, did you just kind of diagnose yourself, or did you actually get tested and stuff? I think the testing for celiacs often involves a scope. I'm not positive on that though. But it depends on the severity of your symptoms and all that.
I'm just trying to figure out whether that's a Galaxy's mom joke that Goth made, or
No, I think he's saying he thinks she has celiacs.
she was a Galaxy's mom.
But yeah, you gotta. But it's in a lot of things that you wouldn't even think of. The doctor diagnosed you, but just as an intolerance, not as celiacs.
You think he might have just been part of Big Lettuce and trying to get people to have more lettuce sandwiches? Like, he's not a real doctor. Just trust me, kid. This stuff will make you feel yucky. Eat all your sandwiches with lettuce now.
Rice noodles aren't terrible as long as you cook them just right. But they take time to. You gotta figure out cooking them just right. Cordy had all kinds of food allergies for. He was diagnosed with a whole bunch of food allergies around his first birthday.
All right, guys.
So, yeah.
I would like you guys to come up with some Galaxy's mom jokes at some point, though.
Why? Don't start. Don't
Never mind.
start.
Not Galaxy mom.
I wasn't saying. I was just wondering if you realized you were not feeling well, so you cut gluten out and realized you felt better, so you just went ahead and said, "Okay, that's what I was implying. Because there's a lot of people that just, they start not feeling well, so they start doing elimination diets where they, take a whole bunch of stuff out of their diet, and then they add things back slowly.
Galaxy's mom is so celiac she can't have this pickle. Yeah, this was a bad idea. We're not going to do Galaxy mom. All right.
Echo's mom is can't eat meat. Meat usually isn't a celiac issue. Now, if it's seasoned with certain things, it would be. It'd have to not be sealed. But yeah, with QWERTY, we had to take what did we had to? We had to take out wheat, soy, eggs, nuts, dairy. I feel like there was something else.
So your weekends always sucked because you were like sick all weekend, Turtle, from eating Jimmy John's? You sure it's just not Jimmy John's?
I found out on your own and then went to the doctor. Yeah.
We've had Jimmy John's a couple times. We weren't terribly
That's
impressed. I think I've had it on my own once as well before it grade for brought some, but
Yeah, I've only had it once. We don't have one around here, I don't think.
I think there is actually.
Oh well. Yeah, any bread, any gluten. Stop.
Yep, you're right. There's. You were right.
Yep, yep. Gluten is in a lot of crazy stuff.
God, stop it, Goth. Like a half turtle, half sloth bread. Bread, any bread messes me up. That sucks. Bread's so great. We ever meet Turtle and have to go to eat food, we'll have to eat things without bread. You know, I can eat a steak. I'm getting Turtle. We're gonna have steak. I'm just calling it now. Eat steak. Chicky, you're not allowed to eat bread when he's. All right. Oh, that's like I said, Turtle. Like I was trying to like a few times I've done it to try to have a healthier, option of a burger. I enjoyed it. I do. I like it.
Yeah, it's not. I like the way Red Robin because they use a nice crispy lettuce.
Yep.
You just make substitute. I mean, it's like you can still have pasta. It's just not classic pasta. It's pasta made with veggies, or it's rice pasta, or you know, like I said, we had to do rice noodles for QWERTY for a little while. It was interesting. Luckily, it didn't last too long. I remember going into that store. Wheat and soy and dairy really like threw us for a loop. And luckily, once we finally saw the allergist, he gave us back wheat and soy right away. So that helped. But we went to like a natural, like
We
health
found
store type place.
a small specialty store not far from us. And in the small specialty store, there was only an 8-foot section of food that we could choose from the child. Like,
Outside of meats and
Right.
veggies,
right. We were like,
everything
okay.
had wheat or soy in it. Dairy was a lot. We got wheat, soy back right away. Eggs we got back like in 6 months. But dairy and nuts we didn't get back until he was like 3 and 4 years old. He's fine now. He can eat anything. We tested him at 3 for dairy. Yeah, that was fun. When his numbers finally dropped enough, they had us come in and we basically force fed him milk. And he actually got like a rash around his mouth, but he didn't have a full body reaction, so they gave us dairy back. And then at 4, that's a whole nother story.
That's a peanut butter thing.
Yeah. So at 4, his numbers for peanuts.
I didn't realize he was
dropped.
that old for that. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It was right before he went to pre-K. Because I was thankful that he outgrew it before he started school. But so yeah, it was right around then. So around 4, his HCG numbers dropped enough that the doctor felt comfortable testing him for the peanut allergy. So he's like, what I need you to do is bring in, he goes, actual peanut butter that we'll put on crackers would be best. He goes, but for some kids, they won't eat that, obviously. So like Reese's Pieces, but you need a lot of them. Well, we're thinking a lot. We got a decent sized bag, we thought. No, he looked at that. He came back in. He brought in like a BJ's, like Sam's Club size bag of Reese's Pieces. He says we give him 10, and in 15 minutes we give him 20, and in another 15 minutes we give him 30, and then at the full hour we give him 40. So because he wouldn't touch the peanut butter on crackers. So we've got all these Reese's Pieces. He would only eat, I don't remember if it's yellow or orange. Not that it really matters, but he would only eat, we'll say the orange, he would only eat orange Reese's Pieces. So we had to count out 10 Reese's Pieces, and then we had to count out 20 Reese's Pieces, and then 30, and then 40. And then after he finished, little sucker started picking up all the other colors and eating them.
Forgot about that.
Little shithead.
I speaking of jam,
Antagonist.
jam, we already did the list. Jam was in our A tier. So jam sandwich is actually on there. Look at that. So here's our top 10: hamburger, number 1, breakfast sandwich, meatball sub, Cuban, cheesesteak, ice cream sandwich, Italian sub, Monte Cristo, fried chicken sandwich, and a club sandwich. There's our top 10.
Your oldest kid's so picky, just told you that he's been eating hamburgers. You were shocked. He swore he would never, and he ate pork. Nice that he's expanding his variety. You know what, though? I mean, kids get like that. I mean, I haven't been real helpful with my kiddos because they ate a lot of stuff when they were babies because I just gave it to them and they ate it. But as they got older and they started, having opinions, it was easier just making stuff.
It's so much easier when they didn't have opinions.
It was.
Ugh.
It's easier just to make stuff that we know they're going to eat. So then we get in ruts and we're not exposing them to other things. Cordy will try pretty much anything. Kevin's not really, and Willow doesn't really like to try a lot of stuff, but they've been trying some more things recently, so. No worries.
All right.
Kids and their opinions.
Well, we did our thank you. So like I said, tomorrow night we are going to be signing on and doing whatever we got to do to hopefully get the kilo. And then
kilo was my favorite.
Yeah. And then I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow night because we can't play Warzone, so we'll figure something out. So we'll play one of the 8,000 games that I bought a couple weeks ago. But we'll definitely be on Thursday night for Verdansk, and we'll go from there. I can see us playing a lot of Verdansk, hopefully. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So. Thing of the gun when you said kilo. Odie, be careful.
131, I think.
Careful, Odie. Be careful. All right, guys. Thanks again for playing our reindeer games. We appreciate it. Yeah, Chicky, would you like to say goodbye?
Bye, friends. Love you.
Hulu, bitches.